Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today I'm going to be discussing the potential of re-releasing the LEGO Ninjago City set from the LEGO Ninjago movie, and this information regarding this is supported through an interview by Tips and Bricks over on Instagram, so I'll be sure to link them down below. And they were interviewing a LEGO designer through the LEGO Ambassador Network, and that designer is Neek, and I'll be sure to have his name on screen as well so that you can read that, and I'll link his Instagram or Twitter account down below in the description of the video, so be sure to check him out as well. There's some really great information provided here that I just wanted to touch on, and I've been wanting to discuss this topic as well, because personally I missed out on getting the LEGO Ninjago movie Ninjago City set and the Ninjago City docks as well, so I would love another opportunity to be able to pick up either of these sets. So I found this question to be really interesting, and the response as well. So basically what was asked was, do you think there's any chance of them re-releasing old sets like Ninjago City, just like how the Death Star was re-released as well? And the answer that was given was, it's very complex to re-release a set because there's a lot of things that we phase out, such as elements. The complexity to bring stuff back is huge, so it depends whether we can afford it, and that's all I can really say. It's a tough question, but not impossible. So right there, of course, at the end of the question, it can kind of give us some hope that maybe eventually down the line we could wind up seeing that. I can't really think in particular any sort of specific elements from the Ninjago City set that would be particularly hard to sort of bring back into rotation for LEGO. And of course, I completely understand that with a set like that, it could definitely be challenging if there are some more rare pieces or not as often used pieces, that it might not be worth it to bring it back, even though I think Ninjago City would definitely sell really well if you re-released it. And you don't even have to do it the exact same sort of way. You could actually kind of redesign it a little bit by even changing the minifigures out in the set, because of course it might not make sense to make another re-release of the LEGO Ninjago movie set, but you could kind of just market it under the Ninjago Legacy sort of titling there, and then just put in some minifigures that we would like to see for Legacy, but just within this set. And I think that could definitely make a lot of sense for the set. We could see more desirable characters that people have been wanting for a while, so it could bring in people who even bought the original one, might want to get their hands on this new one. And even if you made some minor changes as well, I think just as long as you have the core design for the actual city, I think that that's what people will mainly want to see. So I definitely think that it would be great to eventually see this at some point in the future. However, I can also see why they, of course, wouldn't want to just confirm something like this or be too optimistic about it, because, of course, it's a very rare chance that this could wind up happening. Of course, there are special cases with certain sets, but I think that this one might be a little bit of a lower chance, just considering the fact that it kind of seems like they're still building out Ninjago Modulars, maybe releasing one every year or one every 2 years or however often. But, of course, with the Ninjago City Gardens, I believe that set's probably seen quite a bit of success thus far in sales, so I definitely think they'll want to expand that out and maybe not go back to an older version, but actually create new structures. Of course, there's a ton of desirable big sets that I think we would like to see from Ninjago in building form, so they have a lot to work with. So maybe down the line at some point, as they said, it's not impossible, so you can still kind of keep that little glimmer of hope, but I wouldn't get my hopes up too high on waiting for this. But I also wouldn't go out and buy Ninjago City as well, just on its own, considering how much it is now on third-party markets. So I'm not sure where you would want to stand on this. Let me know in the comments down below what your opinion on this is, and whether or not you already have Ninjago City, because then it probably doesn't matter to you too much. But also, if there were to include some new elements, would it be tempting for you to want to purchase that? I know for myself, I would definitely pick it up if I saw this get re-released, so I would love to see it at some point in the future. But for now, that's all I've got to say for this video. I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, be sure to leave a like down below. Also subscribe as well if you would like to check out some of my other content. That would be highly appreciated, and I've done quite a few videos based on this interview here, so I'll be sure to link 2 of those at the end of this video. So thanks so much for watching. I will see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.